Yes, car, beautiful. We hit Chesman. Was it a big bolo find? Or was it a big fail? Watch the video to find out, but you might be pleasantly surprised because I was. Get in! Hey there, car beautiful. Yes, it's Thursday. We've decided to head out to Chesman. We're going to hit these charity shops again, see what bolos are possibly out here, right? So join me and let's see what's here. So it's all half price, that's £4.50. Beautiful blazer jacket, £4.50. Beautiful. So I managed to pick up Spoke, a jacket in there for £4.50. It's got to be worth more than £4.50, right? So we're going to head now to the main Chesham town centre and have a look at all the bargains in there. So yes, once again, we're in the beautiful town of Chesham, the main town. As you know, we always hit Oxfam first, we do like a circuit, and then we have a look round and see what's in the vicinity. So yeah, fingers crossed, you know, we managed to find some beautiful items in here, right? Pair of Supra boots down there, might have to inquire about those. We'll see at the right price point, you're probably about £45–50 for those. As always, Oxfam certainly do their research, don't they? They certainly go online and find out what the current market is. But hey, it is what it is, not what it's not, never going to be what it's never going to be. Right, let's move on further down and round. Sometimes, just sometimes, we find hidden bolos in here, don't we? Remember? So we'll have a look and see what's about. Very unique, very out there, isn't it? So yeah, let's go on in there and see what's in there, guys. Check for all these, see what's here. Squadron, £2.50.
Going walking this afternoon.
British? Yeah, interesting. So this one here is the original Nerfs. A couple of quid for it. So £2. We'll be looking at that. Yes, please. Beautiful. These ones are pretty much, you know what you're paying for them, but that one there, that's the original one, and well, it still works. Beautiful. So we did okay in that last shop actually. We've got that vintage Nerf gun. Yeah, so that brand is before Nerf took over, and only paid a couple of quid for that, and it's motorised, so it's worth quite a bit actually. 20, 25, maybe more. So yeah, we'll have a look in here. You do their research there, so yes, I'll bear that in mind. Beautiful globe there, 25. Football shirts there. What's the asking price? 15s. New with tags. Interesting. Beautiful pair of Nike Air Max. 50. What's Speezels? Tenner. Can they clean up though? That's the question. No, I'm going to search for all these and get back to you shortly. I was in luck then, found a pair of beautiful Oliver Sweeney's, very nice. In a charity shop, how much do you reckon? I actually thought it was going to be worth some money actually. Ryder Cup 2020, it's already sold. They want £20 for it. It's not new with tags, yeah? Yeah, we're doing the research. It's only going for £24. Interesting. However, then I've got a vintage Levi's large jumper. I want £8. All the white stuff, bring that up, let's see. Yeah, you go where we're going now. Nothing in that last shop, but there's a few bits and pieces, but price points weren't juicy enough for us. So we're going to have a look in here, RSPCA, see what they've got available, see if they've got any nice little ching-chings. I think you guys have been here before me, right? You haven't left me a lot. Still, we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking because I know the bargains are out here somewhere. God, we love £1 in it. Surely in its condition. So let's take a gamble on this lot. Tenner for everything. All sorts of nicks in this now. I don't know what's complete, what's not, but it's a tenner. Bad fare, you got different robots in there. We'll have a go. Tenner. Take it. Not to mention you get it for 50, 60, 70 quid. It's all good. Yep, we took that gamble for that Lego set. £10. We'll see. So this is called Sure Trust. Again, another charity shop. It's worth having a look in here. However, they do their comps in here. And it's very smoky kind of like smell in there as well. So don't like to be in there too long. Right, let's have a look. That was madness. Second-hand coats battered up, you know, all different brands. Even the lower-end models were wanting 40, 45, 50 pounds. Yeah, we'll have a look in here. I'll close lunch break back at 2:50. All right, we'll carry on. So we've now left Chesman town centre on the way home, and I've just seen this Age UK shop on the corner. Just took a different route home. So let's have a look in there, see what goodies are in there. £17.99. Nice bit of vintage plumbing. Showing it's small. Nice price. Green sheeter, £17.99. Nice large. So let's spy this fantastic bit of vintage Duracell drumming bunny. £20. Currently going for 12. What's going on? Oh, they're keeping prices up. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. It'll be £50 for a bread bin. Here we are. This is how they spend their money out here in the Chalmonts. Oh, what? So, yep, one more charity shop here in the little Chalfont area. So I'm going to flip you around now. There you go, and this is the Rennie Peace Grove. We usually do quite well, but I've been in here a couple of months ago and the prices were astronomical. So we'll have a look, see what the kind of things are in there, and get back to you shortly. If there's anything to video, I certainly shall. What do you reckon, guys? £15 for a gooch? It could be because it's very faint, isn't it? It's vintage. Okay, face says it all. Wow, prices. Yes, car beautiful, it's true. As you know, today we hit the town of Chesman. We haven't been there for a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks. So we thought we'd head out that direction, see what's out there. We started off in that very cheap charity shop where everything is 50% off marked price. Had a good look in there. I think a few of the other resellers must have been in there prior to me because I found one item. Yep, but hey, you know, for the price that I paid for this one item, the return on it's a bit juicy, yeah? So how are you? What you been up to? Let me know in the comments down below. How did you find the educational video yesterday? Didn't want to sound too condescending on it, but you know, for all the new guys and girls out there that are starting out on this reselling malarkey, shall we say? Yeah, on this venture. I thought it would give it a nice insight, a step-by-step on how to find out what items are worth when you're out on the field, whether it's at a charity shop, whether it's good for a car boot sale. Yeah, so you can get your phone out, you can do your necessary technology information. God, the brain's dead. It's only the afternoon. I've got to get through the rest of the day. Anyway, where was I? I do apologise in advance. So I thought it'd be a nice educational step-by-step introduction to the world of reselling. So when you're out in the car boots, whether you're out on the charity shops, you can actually get an indication using your technology, your mobile phone, on what the current status of items are. Is it worth picking up at that price point? Are the sell-through rates good, or is it worth leaving behind, you know? Right. If you like them kind of videos, let me know what else you want to see in future videos, you know. The world's your oyster. You can ask anything you like. I mean, as bizarre as it sounds, non-judgmental. Back to Chesman. Okay, so, as you know, as I mentioned, hit Chesman, hit that 50% discount store. Yeah, there's some bits and pieces for personal use. You've got some lovely items in there, guys, around your area here. You really have. For reselling, let me show you what I picked up in there. You would have seen it on the video. Hey, how you doing? Right, so this beautiful jacket caught my attention, yeah? Absolutely stunning, yeah? Is it going to fit me, or is it going to be a little bit on the smaller side? Perhaps a little bit on the smaller side, but it'll give you an indication. There you go. Oh, I should put the collar in first, shouldn't I? Debonair. I mean, should I lose the hat? But then you can see that I'm completely shiny up top. Or am I? That's for me to know, for you to find out in public. So, a lovely, lovely jacket, yes? It even comes with a free tissue. Oh, nice. Right, so, what's the name of the company? It is, believe it or not, a very strong contender. Scopes, yep, they are pretty good. They're pretty up there with the rest of them, yeah? Now, the ticket price was £9. Again, like I said to you guys, you need to ignore these tickets in one sense and divide that by 2, which is 50% off when you get to the till. £4.50 paid, yeah? It's a beautiful, beautiful jacket. It's more of a jacket than it is a blazer, if that makes sense, yeah? So, fabric, wool 50%, polyester 50%, lining polyester, yep, and the style is called Hyde, as in Hyde Park, I presume. So £4.50. More importantly, what's the returns on that? Well, believe it or not, knowing what I know about said company, I'm probably going to list that for approximately, what I say, about £35, £40. I'm going to start in at £40, and then, like I said, you can start high and work your way down. That's right, because people are bound to come in with offers, so you'll get a decent return, yeah? Worth noting. From there, moved on to the main town centre of Chesman, yeah? We've done all the charity shops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, apart from one, which happened to be, I forget the name of it, but it was shut for lunch, and I didn't bother to go back there. To be honest, they are usually looking at their price points online, but hey, it is what it is, not what it's not, never going to be what it's never going to be. Cancer research. Right, so the first one I went into was that one where I found that beautiful aquascutum silk jacket for literally a few pounds, wasn't it, yeah? So in there, usually get some good deals. This jumped out at me, yeah? It's a lovely bit of retro England, yeah? I think it's the away shirt, but I have to do a little bit more research before I confirm that. Score draw is on the ticket label. There you go. It's only going to cost me a grand total of £2.50. Definitely worth more than £2.50, right? It's a little bit faded, but nothing dramatically. I mean, what are you looking at? The year, if I'm not mistaken, is 1982. There you go. Just done a little bit of research on the paperwork there. 1982. Wow. Still in very, very good condition. Not minty fresh, but fresh enough for us to resell. How much can we possibly be looking at this England shirt? Don't forget, we've got the World Cup. Is it the World Cup or the Euros coming up? I forget. In the next year. Am I going to hold on for it for a year? No. But people start buying it prior to that. You know, a bit of England, bit of pride. What did I say? £2? £2.50 paid for that. £25. These are the parcels, yeah? As with the jacket, the Scopes jacket, I did bring one up. Also in there was this beautiful, caught my attention. I thought it was Nerf originally. However, when I flipped it round, because all I saw was that side, yeah? There was no markings on it, yeah? Apart from the price, yeah? And I thought, well, it looks like a Nerf gun, right? So I got my phone out. it turns out that this here, yep, is Busby's, and it's vintage, and it's a motorised one. So if I push this, yep, and it comes with the stand already there. You know, for what did I pay for it, guys? £2. £2. Right, believe it or not, I'm not going to be able to command as much, right? However, there are going to be people that have had this machine that have possibly got the, dare I say, ammunition and Nerf bullet thingy-jiggies, yeah? And the machine may have broken for whatever purpose, right? So at £2, I know my money's safe. We all know it's worth more than £2. There's one that's been customised and painted in the listings, yeah, on eBay. They're so vintage, they're so rare that I can literally command what I like for this. That's right. That's how rare this is. Yep. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go in hard, because what I have at the listings online on eBay, yep, is good for, what did I listed those for? Was it about £70 or thereabouts? I'll bring it up there, £70. Come again? What's going on? For a toy? I'm going to go, what else I was going to list it for? Look, guys, girls, I'm going to list it at £50, right? £50. Like I say to you, you can always come down, but you can't go back up. £50, conservatively. It's vintage. Remember, it's vintage, yes? Beautiful, it's true. Right, so moving on. I only have one more item, which is a bundle, yeah? So I've only picked up today 1, 2, 3, 4 items as such. You know, someone's a little bundle deal. In the RSPCA, the lady of the shop actually donated it herself. The worker there donated it. She said it was her son's, right? So I inquired, and it's Lego Bionicle or something similar to that, yeah? So it's a big, you've seen it in a basket, but literally it's a big bag here, yeah? I won't be able to show you too good, but there you go. Let's see if I can bring out one figure so you get to see what I'm talking about, rather than nonsensical, yeah? So that's not really a figure, but it's all bits like that in it, you know? There's parts galore, right? I'm going to have fun trying to put these together, that's for sure. So just tip it on the whiteboard and just take photos and say, you know, buy it now, right? However, the books that were in it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So potentially, without putting it together, there's 1. There's 2. Oops, there's 3. I should do it this way here. There's 1. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? There's potentially 6 Lego toys. Now, at £10 for this huge bundle, my money is definitely safe. One of these, if it's fully complete, can reach anything between £15 to £16 for one complete. Now, if I put them together, or should I say when I put them together, right, and then I do the listings, I can do a bundle of them, and bundles of these, believe it or not, have actually sold, and I'll put some listings up there for you, for £50 beautiful pounds, and I paid £10 for this. Get in there. Oh yeah. Again, right place, right time. We didn't manage to pick up too much out on the field. However, it was quality over quantity again, yes? We did search out there. I was out there good for 5 hours all told. So bear that in mind. Reselling's not easy, yeah? Out there for 5 hours all told, because then I came back. I'd done another couple of charity shops in the Chalfont direction on the drive home. And just stopped off there to see if there was any decent pickups. Again, nothing worth. There was nothing to quench the thirst of life. Yep, nothing to revitalise the sustainability of this reselling. So, more importantly, what did we pay and what's the return? That's right. So, when you're out in the fields, another few items to put to your memory bank. You know they're there. You know to do your research. Yes, there's always something hidden somewhere in these areas. Yeah, you're not always going to pick up these huge bolos, but every now and then, when they do jump at us, it's beautiful, right? Because they're there. You're there at the right place at the right time for the right price point. We hit the charity shops in Chesman. That's right. We went outside of London into the beautiful affluent areas of life. Yes, we spent a grand total, believe it or not, a grand total of £20. That's right, £20. I'll say it again. That's all the outlay was, apart from the car parking, which was another £3. But hey, we're not going to really worry about that too much. So for £20, we got 4 items, yeah? And I've shown you the previous solds on some of these items, yeah? So for £20, we're potentially going to get a return of £2.15. Thank you very much. I say potentially. It all depends how the market is fluctuating at that time. For example, these Lego bits and pieces could get what we're asking for, because obviously it's Christmas time. Yes, people would love these for their collections, for their kids and things like that, to make them complete. It'll make their kids' lives ecstatic to know that they've got the complete set, or words to that effect. So yes, be on the lookout for different items rather than just clothing or one particular niche. Yep, the different items are out there to be had. Yep, look at everything. Example, look at that Panasonic home theatre system. I think they wanted £20. Did I catch it on film in that RSPCA shop? Yeah, but I'd done the input, and you would have thought a surround sound, you know, DVD player, surround sound with speakers for £20. That was a no-brainer, right? However, when I went onto the comps on eBay to the exact model number that came with all the speakers, yeah, the solds on that were only £30 thereabouts. So just goes to show you, some of the things that you think are worth money aren't always worth that much after all said and done. The things that you don't expect to be big hitters turn out to be such, yes? The gun, for example, the Nerf gun. The Score Draw t-shirt. I knew it was vintage and it's worth more than £2.50. But £25 and above, we'll take it. The Lego, for example, yeah? £50 for a bundle. People have been paying and above. You know, I showed you the screenshots, yeah? So, you know, just broaden your knowledge in that respect. You know, just be open to the prospect that different things are worth more than you anticipate. So, guys, girls, thank you very much. On that note, we've got a sale video coming out tomorrow. Yes, we have. And believe it or not, we have managed to flip a few items for all you have to wait tomorrow. You thought I was going to tell you, right? So wait until tomorrow's video comes out. If there's any bonus footage I can add to it, I certainly shall. But for now, I'm going to get this video uploaded for you. It's now, 5 o'clock in the evening or thereabouts. Catch you later. Look after yourselves. Look after those people around you. Take care of yourself, your health and everything, yeah? Take time out of your day to find your yin, your yang, your inner sanctum, and just sometimes just shut yourself off. If you have to go to a spare room in the dark just for 10 minutes, just to when you come back out, you'll see that the perspective of life will be certainly different. Thanks very much. Have yourselves a great evening. You deserve it. The weekend is almost here. That's right. You've got one more day and then the weekend is all yours to endure, to make the most of, yeah? So wherever you are in life, whatever you're doing in life, be true to yourself. Take care of yourself and others around you. As I've said before, you're more beautiful inside or equally beautiful outside. It's all the same, right? Keep smiling, guys. Be positive, and I'll catch you later.